Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. So yesterday I was out doing some chores and ran across a rather, I'd say, a moderate size protest rally. It appeared to be the Women's March movement mixed in with some anti-Trump protesters. They were co-mingling together. They're basically the same thing. Hello everybody. I wasn't going to do a video yet. I was just going to do a little bit of driving around. And I come out and all these protesters out here. Fake president, yeah. Look at all these sheep. Look at all these stupid sheep. I'm going to make a U-turn. This is too good to be true. I'm just so tired of the stupid zombies. You know, they just listen to CNN and MSLSD. And it's just amazing how gullible they are. Look at this crowd here. There's got to be a few hundred out here. Look at this. Look at the little. Look at the. Look at imbeciles. All older people. They've got no taxes coming out of their paycheck because they're retired. Not my president over there. Just imbeciles. Just imbeciles. Just dumb imbeciles. The anti-women, the Women's March, they're just trying to blame Trump for their... God knows what they're trying to blame. That's what this video is about. I'm trying to figure this out. I know I have quite a few women subscribers. Maybe you can chime in. I'm not implying that you agree with this Women's March or this women's movement. But if you can add in some perspective, I really would appreciate it. This Women's March, from what I can recollect, started at the beginning of the Trump's presidency. And this second one is taking place on his anniversary of his inauguration. And I got to thinking after I saw that protest yesterday. Oh, by the way, when I drove by it, I took some video. They looked angry, shouting and everything. But I got to thinking, back to what I was thinking. Let me get back on track. What rights exactly are these women in the streets fighting for? Before I left home yesterday, CNN had, because of the shutdown, they were having one special guest after another to bash Trump. One special guest, one expert witness, one after another coming on, and they were beating him up. Everything from the brightness to the sun, to the weather, to women's rights, to global warming, to the smell of your farts. They were blaming him. One of them was the president of the Women's March movement. And nowhere did this CNN anchor rebuttal the propaganda that was spewing out of this person's mouth. And the question I would have loved to have heard was, well, I see you're marching for women's rights and everything, but can you tell me exactly which rights you don't have that you're really fighting for? That didn't come out of the anchor's mouth. Just let her spew her propaganda, said thank you very much for hating Trump. Next witness, please. So, for you women out there, and I'm not saying that you agree with this movement, but if you have any feedback that you can offer, I really would appreciate it as far as a learning perspective. The women's movement, the women's march. I know they're fighting for women's rights, but which right? Which rights, if there's a couple of them? By law, I don't know if there's anything a man is allowed to do that a woman is not allowed to do. We have women, Congress, Senate, and all up and down the government food chain. We have had women run for president. Where you work, where I work, women go all the way up the management level. So I'm confused. What exactly are those protesters fighting for? Now, I know what a lot of folks are going to say. Well, you got that whole pay inequality thing. I believe that's just another tactic the government is using as a divide and conquer technique. I don't believe it really exists. I can guarantee you, just among men, we don't make the same amount as each other at work either. I know my counterpart at work who does the same exact thing does not make the same money I make. So, pay inequality is just normal. And besides, the pay at the levels that these people are griping about, these actresses and these corporate women who are coming out, I'm sorry, that pay is not dictated to them for their compensation of work. That pay is normally negotiated with them in the contract before they start going to work. So, I don't know what to tell you. And even if it is true, let's just say there is a bias against women's pay. Why is it Trump's fault? Did it not exist before Trump? Did those rights go away immediately once Trump was inaugurated? We have women in our military now. I am at a loss what these women are fighting for and why they're blaming Trump. Or is it more of just a smokescreen? This whole Women's March thing is nothing more than another anti-Trump campaign. They just labeled it differently. So check out in this video, I might do one segment before this video and one segment at the end of this video of me circling around these protesters. It was kind of comical to see the zombies out on the streets. Speaking of protesters, folks, these guys don't even know what they're protesting for. Resist what? Half of these saying, half of these are, this is impeach right here. Impeach Agent Orange. This is not our president. Impeach, shut Trump down. Half these people don't even know what they're freaking... half of these people don't even know what they're picketing right now. They're just a bunch of old, angry people, Democrats. They got their, some of them got that pink hat on. I'm just going to keep filming here. I resist, I persist, I vote. Register, go vote, fake prez. What a bunch of idiots. Anyway, folks, if you appreciate this message, I appreciate a thumbs up. Have a great Sunday, and I hope you have a great day at work this coming week. Take care.